Hello, dear students. How are you? Well, I hope you're fine. Today we are going to speak about school subjects. And as you see on this picture, there are some of them, such as English, math, history, the Ukrainian language, geography, chemistry, biology, art, and PE. Yes, they're not all of them, but the most part. I would like to start my lesson with some riddles. Your task is to listen and to guess the riddle. So let's start. Riddle number 1. Everyone knows in this world that 2 plus 2 is 4. Tell me, what subject can it be? That's right. The subject is maths. Riddle number 2. Knights jump. Change the name of the city. What happened a long time ago? We always know. On which of the subjects are we studying these things? That's right. It's history. Number 3. We throw a stone into the water. See how it goes to the bottom. What is this thing? Will someone give an answer? Correctly. It's physics. Riddle number 4. Here we learn all the flowers as well as the leaf structure. What subject is it? Yeah, it is biology. Riddle number 5. Flash, smoke, radiance. Here is this wondrous knowledge. The teacher mixes everything. Experiments entertain us. Chemistry. And the last riddle, riddle number 6. Roots, sum, multiplications. We do calculations. Tell me, friends, what kind of thing do my words hide? Of course, the subject is algebra. Thank you very much. Let's move on. Now let's talk. We will work in pairs. You will work with me. And let's discuss the following questions. I will ask you the question, give you my own answer, and then you will have to tell me your answer. Agree? So let's start. Question number 1. What school subjects are you interested in? As I was a student at school, my favorite subjects were English, French, algebra, and music. What about you? Thank you for your answer. Question number 2. Who helps you cope with difficulties in your studies? Friends, teachers, or parents? Well, I can tell you that all of them helped me to cope with my difficulties. Thank you for your answer. Question number 3. What subjects do you study in the basic secondary school? Which of them are you interested in or good at? I was good at French. What about you? Thank you for your answer. And question number 4. Are there any important subjects or are there any that you think you don't need? Well, all the subjects are important. it's very good to know the basic material of all the subjects. This is my opinion. What about you? Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on. In exercise 3, we are going to read Jane's composition about the importance of some school subjects and put the paragraphs into the correct order. So, I'll give you 2 minutes. After that, we will check your answers. Now I offer you to pause the video to perform the task. After that, we will check it together. Hope you are ready. So let's start. So the first paragraph is: modern schools today offers a great variety of subjects. I strongly believe that although subjects such as art and music are important, English and math are the most fundamental part of our education. Paragraph number 2. In my opinion, this is letter B. First of all, when you know how to read, write, and do simple calculations, you have the tools to cope with everyday tasks. For example, the ability to read and write can help you communicate and express yourself clearly. Moreover, you need basic math for such daily chores as doing your shopping or paying your bills. Paragraph number 3. Letter A. On the other hand, art and music are just as important as English and math. For instance, learning how to draw or play the musical instrument helps develop your creativity and imagination. In addition to this, subjects such as art and music can provide children with a well-rounded education rather than just basic skills. Paragraph number 4. In my opinion, this is letter D. It seems to me that English and math are vital subjects. People won't be able to cope even with the smallest tasks in their daily life without learning to read, write, or do arithmetic. And finally, the last paragraph. This is letter E. I'm sure it is necessary to have good knowledge of English and math in order to find even the simplest job. I hope that you completely agree with my answers. If not, we will discuss it in our next lesson. Okay, thank you for performing the task. Let's move on. Okay, let's work with exercise 5 on page 45. This task is connected with the previous task. So you'll have to look through the composition and tick math, English, and music. So you'll have to write the correspondence of the sentence with the subject. So let's read the sentences. What subject helps to develop creativity and imagination? Helps to deal with everyday matters? Helps to communicate and express yourself clearly? Helps to find even the smallest jobs? Helps to develop basic life skills? It is important for a well-rounded education. To perform this task, you have 30 seconds. Let's check. Number 1. Music helps to develop creativity and imagination. Number 2. Math helps to deal with everyday matters. Number 3. Math helps to communicate and express yourself clearly. Number 4. English and math helps to find even the simplest jobs. Number 5. Music helps to develop basic life skills. And 6. Music. It is important for well-rounded education. Good job! Now let's pass to exercise 6 on page 46. You are going to look at these two pictures, to choose one of them and to describe it. And here are some words and expressions that will help you in this task. So you will have to choose the topic about a chemistry lab or an English study. Let's read the words that are very good for our task, which are quite useful. A chemistry lab, to be well equipped with schemes and tables, the equipment for laboratory experiments, to carry out experiments, to give a demonstration of the experiment, to make careful observations. And the second, an English study, to have modern equipment, to improve listening and reading skills, to develop communicative skills, to practice pronunciation and grammar, to be satisfied with the results, to show good knowledge of something, to cope with homework easily. I offer you to pause the video and to tell just some sentences about first or the second picture. And finally, we are going to recall with you how to write an informal letter. Let's remember the main steps of writing a letter. On the first column, you see the format of an informal letter, and on the second, the letter itself. So let's read what should be inserted into an informal letter. Number 1, address of the sender. Here you can see it. Number 2, date of writing a letter. Here is the date. Number 3, salutation or greeting. Body of the letter. It starts with opening and ends with ending. This is the body of the letter. The conclusion, of course, and the signature of the sender. Let's read the example. Dear Daniel, how have you been? I hope my letter finds you in the best of health and spirits. It has been almost a month since I transferred to the boarding school. I am very happy in my new school. The classes and dormitories here are very spacious and cozy. There are well-equipped science laboratories and huge library with a great collection of books. Our school also has amazing sport facilities such as swimming pool, horse riding track, and archery range. On the other hand, the school implements strict timetables. We are required to be punctual for all classes, including academic and extracurricular ones. There is also a very strict discipline about uniform, behavior, and cleanliness. Though it was difficult when I came here for the first time, I am now beginning to adapt to the rules here. I believe my life here will be interesting and enjoyable. Although I have made many new friends here, I still miss you and our friends. Please send my regards to your parents. Yours sincerely, Ibram. So this letter will help you to cope with your homework. And now open your mark books and let's write your homework for the next time. It's exercise 7 and 8 on page 46. The first task is to describe one of the classrooms in your school. And here are the sentences that will help you to describe it quite well. And task number 8, you will have to write a letter to your English-speaking friend telling him or her about your school and school subject. Describe the school building and classrooms in it, and what school subjects are more important for you and why. And slide number 7 will help you in performing this task. So I want to wish you good luck. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.